Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I've had a busy day and I'm just like doing a bunch of reflecting today. A couple days ago I hit my 1-year anniversary of starting to change my life physically and mentally, starting with my weight loss. So I'll just post a before and after right here. So I'm like an emotional person and I'm pretty sure everyone can notice from my Instagram, because one day I'm emotional, one day I'm happy, one day I'm sad. Like, I'm not afraid to tell you guys. Along with being emotional, I like to reflect, and I reflect on how things affect me, whether they're negative or positive, and this time I'm choosing to focus on the positives. So obviously I made a list, and in my list it's basically 5 things I learned by starting to change my life in a year. I want to share that with you because I feel like everyone can relate to it, and some people might say, oh, that's basic, but really it's things that I didn't put into perspective before, you know? And this is just my personal opinion. So I'm going to share these with you. So the first thing on my list was be patient. Things do not happen overnight. Rome was not built in a day, the Sears Tower wasn't built in a day, you know, whatever they say, nothing happens that fast. You're not going to lose 10 pounds in a day, you're not going to lose 200 pounds in a month, whatever it is. I learned to take each day as its own, to appreciate each one, to make sure I got through that as good as I could get. Not worrying about in a year, because I realized if I worried about how I'd look next week, I would stress myself out. And take pictures. That's where I saw a difference, was taking a picture every day, every month, every week, whatever you want to say. And you're going to see little things like, oh, one less roll. Oh, you're actually smiling, you know? It's just things like that. Okay, number 2, you're capable of so much more than you think you are. I remember when I went into that gym and I was like, am I going to break the treadmill? I did not break the treadmill, but for me, I thought I was. And then like even once I got on the treadmill, I was like, okay, I don't think I can run. Well, I was walking, and obviously there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna have to face my fear and try to run. I was like, okay, just try 10 seconds, you know? And you try that 10 seconds, okay, there. And then later on when you're running and you're doing like 2 minutes of running and you don't think you can make it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, just try. Because you're going to realize at the end, are you dead? No. So keep going. Or are you passed out? No. You know your limits once you hit them. You will realize. But a lot of the time, it is fight or flight. But you're going to get nervous and you're going to get scared about something, and that's when you back off. Don't back off. So that is something major. Okay, number 3. Try new things. When you're changing your life, you're going to realize whether you're focusing or not, you're slowly gaining confidence. And you're still going to have that fear. Just try new things. I had a fear of flying, and I got on that plane, and the fear wasn't because of the flight. The fear was because of my weight. I let my weight get in the way of anything. I didn't want to fly places. There were a couple times I didn't take a trip because I was too scared. I was not the biggest fan of fish, and then I got fish on my meal plan. Oh, you bet your bottom's butt that I tried that salmon, and you know what? I actually liked it. And there's so many other things that I was not willing to try before because obesity kept me in this box. Kept me in this box where I didn't want to interact with people. Kept me in this box because I was in fear of being embarrassed. And you're gonna have to get over it, and you will, and you're gonna want to try everything. You're gonna want to travel, you're gonna want to taste new foods, you're gonna want to just experience new things, try new exercises. It's just literally a whole new world, whether it's losing weight, gaining weight, or just trying to get better mentally, or changing yourself. I don't know, but just try new things and you're gonna enjoy it. And if you don't, then you learned not to do it again. The 4th thing I learned was being open with my emotions and sharing that. I still have a struggle with talking my family's problems back, but I still have an issue talking with them, and I'm guessing my sister's gonna watch this, and I hope she doesn't. I know she knows about my YouTube channel, but yeah, I still have an issue talking with them. I don't like to talk about my weight loss. I don't like them knowing how much I lost. It's almost like I'm embarrassed that I got this way, but when I kept my emotions closed, that really messed with me mentally. I got depressed, I get anxious, I feel like you feel afraid, and that's why I created an Instagram account and I posted things and it kept me accountable. That's seriously the best thing ever, because I am not afraid of saying things. I'm not afraid of telling people this is how I feel. I'm not afraid to tell someone or tell people this is what I did, or this is what I do, or I'm not feeling okay today, because it's okay to feel weak at moments. And before, I didn't think so, and that was really unhealthy. It really made me bottle up my emotions, and that's when you end up going to be depressed or binge or even self-explode on people in anger, and we don't want that to happen. That's not good for you. And then the most important thing I learned was to love myself, and I realized I did probably love myself before, I just didn't know how to. I didn't feel like I had the worth to, and that's not something someone should be going through. And even if I didn't think I loved myself then, I tried every little thing, and I tried whether I knew it was going to work or not, because I wanted to find that point of feeling loved for myself. Basically, there's no better feeling than feeling self-appreciation for your self-worth as a human, because we're all worth it in this world. We all have a reason to be here. We just sometimes get lost. When I realized how much worth I had, that's when I was willing to start changing, because I knew I was important. I knew I didn't have to feel that way anymore, and it just really was a game changer. I don't know how I really truly survived feeling like that for years. And that's my ultimate goal, is for people to know that they are loved too and they can love themselves. I had 5 more, or I had a million more. I just wanted to keep the list long, but it needed to be short because I didn't want to keep you guys here that long. And just, yeah, you know, below in the comment box, say why you love yourself, or say what you appreciate yourself, or one thing you have learned if you are on a weight loss journey. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and really hope that you learned. My ultimate goal is that people have something to relate to, because I know back then, like years ago, like 5 years, I felt like I was alone. I felt like I was the only person who felt that way, and that's a lonely world. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have a few video ideas I want to do in the next coming weeks, and I'm super excited for them. Bye!